All right. Hello, everybody. All right, we are back. What's going on, guys? How you all doing? I just want to give a shout out to everybody. Thank you all so much for always coming out to these streams. For always just for your support. Seriously, thank you. It's been a while since I've kind of talked with you guys. I have Ann waiting on the other side, so we'll get started here in just a minute. I do want to say, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do that. I got to plug the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. There's like 50% of the viewers that I have, or more than that, are actually not subbed to the channel. So if you sub to the channel and click the like button, it really does help out the video. I love doing this, guys. I love doing YouTube. And I just love streaming. And yes, I also love Angry Birds. This shirt is super old, by the way. I've been really busy going out to cons, doing all sorts of fun stuff. Just everywhere. So I've been traveling around the US, going to different conventions and whatnot. So if you want to meet me at a con, check my Twitter. I'm talking about like cons that I'm going to. I'm going to a convention today, or not today. What am I talking about? This weekend. I'm going to a con this weekend in Lubbock, Texas. So if anybody's around that kind of like Texas area or New Mexico area, wants to drive over to Lubbock, Texas, you can come over and you can meet me. And yeah, guys, I really just want to say thank you all so much for your support and all the kind messages I've received within the past 2 weeks. It's been nuts. Yeah, I don't know. Just thank you guys, and be kind. Be kind to each other. Be kind to yourself, and be kind on the internet. It's wild out here. Doing voiceover, I don't expect ever to get a lot of when I first started voiceover, I never expected myself to be in like a public eye. You do a voice behind a character, and that's kind of where you stay. Like, not a whole lot of people talk about the voice of SpongeBob, right? Like, you don't expect to go. You're not in a huge movie making millions of dollars where you can like sip your iced tea on your, white leather couch and just be like, oh yeah, I'm so rich, it doesn't matter what people say. So I just want to say I appreciate those of you who spread positivity and lift us up, lift all the voice actors up. We really do appreciate it. Love you guys. And yeah, okay, let's get into this. It's been a while. It's been a minute since I've just said hello, so I wanted to say hi to you guys. Yeah. All right. let's do it. Okay, hold on. How do I do this? Hello, Anne.
Hi.
Hey, everybody. So, this is Anne, the voice of the Raiden Shogun.
Hi, everybody. It's so nice to be here.
Thanks for coming on the stream, Anne. I know this was
thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, I messaged you. I think maybe it was Friday or over the weekend or something, like, hey, you want to come on a stream? Like, okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm so excited. So many people have been asking me, they're like, yeah, what are you looking forward to in the game? I'm like, I need to pull for the Raiden Shogun, and I've considered C6ing a few characters, and she was one of the ones. I'm like, maybe I'll do it, but I don't know. Money, my bank account.
It's so expensive.
Yeah.
So expensive. And like before I got cast in Genshin, I was free to play. I mean, well, frankly, before I got cast in Genshin, I hadn't played for like 6 months. But I am generally a free to play like gamer,
Yeah.
But like after I got cast, I was like, well, I guess I gotta start spending money to save up those Prima gems.
Yeah. No, seriously. I guess that's the first question I have for you is what did you know about Genshin before you got cast? Did you already play the game, or?
Yeah, so I played the game a little bit, because when did the game came out? September of last year, right? I maybe started playing in October of last year, and I played for about like 2 months. And like I got pretty far. Like I was like halfway through the Liyue story quest when I was like, I'm playing too much. I need to like put it down. It's like I need to focus on, I don't know, making money or something.
Yeah.
So I put it away, and then I kind of forgot about it for a while. And then when and at that point I had maybe gotten one audition for Genshin, and it was the packet of characters that included like Diona. That's what I remember, was Diona was in that pack, and like I auditioned for it, but I didn't get it. And then like I had maybe like one or two other like, you know, times that I auditioned for it when I wasn't playing it, and then when I got the packet of the Inazuma characters, I was like, oh yeah, I should start playing that again. And then when I got cast, I was like, well, now I have to play.
Yeah. That's awesome. I know it was, I mean, I guess my experience was so different because I had no idea what this was.
Well,
so
yeah.
it was like at the very, very beginning. But that's so cool. So what was it like when you saw the audition kind of come through?
Yeah. So when the audition came through, like I figured it out. Like, you know, they always have like, they've been putting like code names on it.
But then they show you the art and you're like, oh, I know what this is.
Art and they describe things in a way they're like, okay, this definitely sounds like Genshin Impact. Okay, I'm no dummy, but I didn't really put two together about who this character was. It just like was talking about this character being a ruler who had like, you know, a situation, you know, like that becomes part of the storyline that I'm not going to try to spoil for anybody. But I was like, oh, these characters sound cool. So I auditioned for all the Inazuma characters. I actually, funny story, forgot to audition for Sayu. I forgot to do that one. And then when I went back like a day or two later to double check stuff and realized I'd forgotten to audition for the cute sleepy ninja, I was beside myself. I was so sad. But then when I got cast, they like just sent an email saying, congratulations, we want to cast Anne as Raiden Shogun. And I was like, who's Raiden Shogun? That is not any of the characters I auditioned for. And so then I was like, okay. Yeah. Then I just started Googling it. I was like, well, maybe someone's already mentioned their name in the game. So I Googled it, and then I saw it connected to the name Ball, and then it was like a whole wiki about it, and I was like,
yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh man, I think I just hit jackpot.
Imagine seeing that. Oh, you've been cast. You're like, oh, it's like an NPC or something. Probably they're just trying me out, and then maybe I'll get a character in the future or something. Yeah. No, that's happened to me before for other roles too, and then it turns out it's the main character. I'm like, oh crap. Okay.
Oh crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's cool. And then like when I went in to record, like my first 4-hour session was just doing NPCs, because Chris also cast me as a bunch of NPCs in the 2.0 update.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even until my second session that I actually got into playing the Raiden Shogun, which is really funny.
Yeah, that's so cool. I mean, it's funny. I feel like I auditioned for a few other characters that weren't Aether, but yeah, they ultimately decided this one was the right one for me. So yeah. And I couldn't be happier. So I'm sure you feel the same way too. With playing the Raiden Shogun. Yeah. Oh wow. So I guess, Anne, when did you start acting? When did you get into how did you get into all this?
Okay. So buckle up. It's a long story. So you know, I grew up for the most part in the Midwest. You know, I'm from a Filipino family, and as such, you know, my academics were very highly valued. I did really well in school. I was an honor student. I was a salutatorian of my high school. I went to Marquette University, and I graduated with a bachelor's degree in biomedical engineering. But the whole time that I was, I'm smart-ish. Like I'm good at like memorizing things just enough for the test, and then it just leaves my brain. Which also, I'll tell you, as an actor, I'm really good at fast memorizing things, but it will immediately leave my brain as soon as I don't need it anymore.
Oh, same. Yeah, that's funny though. There's a big contrast between you and me because I am highly uneducated, and I tell that it's funny because I've been going to the cons and doing the panels, and everyone's looking up at me like, oh yeah, he's gonna share with us like some great information or wisdom, and I'm like, guys, I'm so uneducated. Like, you should not listen to me. This is a bad idea. But I will give you my opinion, but don't listen to it.
Your opinion is very valid and very important. I am far overeducated for what it is I do. But yeah, so I got this degree in biomedical engineering, but I was doing theater. Like, I did theater and choir in all through high school, all through college. I basically was a theater major without actually majoring in it. And then I was in the musicals, I was in the lead in plays, and my acting mentor told me that I should audition for grad schools. And I hadn't thought about that because at that point I was pre-med, and you know, my parents thought I was going to go to medical school and become a doctor, and then I would be set for life. And then I decided, well, let me just do the audition. Like, I'll spend a little bit of money on this audition, and if I get in, cool. If I don't, well, I can take the MCAT. And so I did this audition. It's called the URTAS, the University/Resident Theater Association. I think that's what that stands for. And it's basically like 30 some universities and or like summer stock type theaters or like regional theaters come and send like a person to come watch all these people come in and audition, like one after the other for like a day, and then they all like have their little scoreboards, and they decide who they want to interview, and then you'll get like a list of people who want to interview you for their programs or for their companies. And I had like 6 interviews lined up after my audition, but I could only go to 2 because I had to drive back to Milwaukee from Chicago to go to rehearsal because I was doing Tartuffe and I was playing Doreen the Maid, which is one of my favorite roles. And luckily, my very first interview was with CalArts, the California Institute of the Arts, which is in Valencia, just north of where we live here in LA. And I met with Marissa Chivas, who was the head of acting at the time, and she loved me, and I loved her, and she offered me a spot in the school, and I was like, yeah, I'll go $100,000 in debt. Let's do it.
Oh my goodness.
Much to my parents' surprise. But yeah, so I have an MFA in acting. I went to this really cool school, CalArts. They do a lot of experimental theater. It really like expanded my mind in terms of like what art is, what art can be, what actors are capable of doing. Like that we are more than just saying the words. We are capable of creation. Like that was a cool thing to learn about. And then what happened? I got my equity card, did an equity show. I did an equity show with Annette Bening right out the gate. I did a production of Medea where Annette Bening played Medea, and I was in the chorus. And like it was really rad. And I got paid like sweet rates. It was like the West Coast version of Broadway rates. And I was like, this is amazing. Whoa. And then I could not get another theater job to save my life for like a few more months. And I was like, oh no, these loans are gonna start like coming up. I better get a job. So I like literally found a job on Craigslist. I kid you not. It was on Craigslist. And it was for a job as a forensic scientist. And it was legit. I was sketched out at first, but it turned out to be really legit. It was for a private company. They were just looking for people who had like science degrees, who were, interested in that type of work. And I was like, oh, CSI, that sounds cool. Everyone thinks that. And what I did was not CSI. It was accident reconstruction. And it was mostly working with cases that involved like car accidents or like say you slipped and fell at like a Target and then you hurt your back and now you're suing Target. So either your lawyer or their lawyer would hire my boss to be their expert witness to say, yes, I've looked at all the evidence. I've read all the depositions. I've tested the floor. I've looked at your medical records and opinion, and he would opine on,
I mean, I've thought about taking a nice hard fall in Target once and then
I mean, the thing is, like, a lot of people get, like, they legitimately get hurt at these places, or in someone else's home, or they get into a car accident. And it's also true that some of these people also have, like, pre-existing conditions that maybe are just exacerbated, or are the only reason why they're hurting, you know?
Right.
And the sad fact of the matter is, and this is why I stopped doing that job. As interesting as it was, and as good as I was at it, I really didn't like that I was in a profession that required me to have to kind of like always look at people on their worst days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Like that hurt my heart all the time. You know, some of the cases that I had to work on dealt with death, and like that just broke my heart every single time. And that just became really hard to deal with. Yeah. That and the fact that, you know, at the same time, I was building up my resume in theater and in voiceover, slowly but surely, like taking classes. I got my first like dubbing jobs. I was slowly building that resume, and I was like, I feel like I can do this. I want to do these things: improv, sketch comedy. I want to do all the things. I want to create. I don't want to have to look at other people's injuries forever. So yeah. I let that go, and it was a gamble. It was a gamble, but my husband was behind me 100%. He's the best. His name is also Zach. So,
that's right.
Yeah, you met him. But yeah, so he's a good guy. But yeah, he believed in me, and so I believed in him, and it eventually worked out. It took another couple of years, but it worked out, which is awesome.
That's great.
That was my long journey.
Yeah, no, that was super cool. That's crazy. But I'm sure it's funny because a lot of the people that I talk to, especially regarding acting, is that, and not every, and this isn't the case for everybody, but I think that when you have those life experiences and you're able to put those things into a performance, yes, there's just something so authentic and real about it. You have real places that you can draw from, you know, something that you've experienced, or maybe you encountered somebody who, you know, something horrible happened to them or their family, and you had to deal with them, whatever, and you can, I don't know, you can feel the sympathy for them. And you can put that into a character, and I don't know, just drawing from those real life experiences seem to really just bring out the authenticity in acting, I feel.
Yeah, no, thank you for bringing that up. I'm older than you, but like I'm
everybody
in my
is.
That is okay. That is okay. Well, you know, and I'm on the other end of the spectrum. I'm on the older end of the spectrum for our cast. But I wouldn't be the type of actor I am today if I hadn't taken this long, twisted journey to get here. And so I just have, you know, I remind myself of that, and it makes me appreciate, you know, all the twists and turns that took me here.
Yeah, totally. I've talked with other people about it too, especially on this stream, just about the kind of fire and passion it takes truly to do this and become an actor and stay with it and not completely lose your sanity and lose your mind. And it sucks to say, because starting up too, I've seen so many people give up and quit and stop doing this. And I mean, eventually, like for a normal human, for anybody that is sane, this job weighs on you, and trying to get auditions and dealing with rejection and dealing with all these complicated things in the industry that sometimes can't really be taught. You have to go out and make the experiences for yourself and meet people to hopefully guide you in the right way. And everybody has a different path and journey, and it's just so wild. It doesn't always work out. And I too feel very, very fortunate just to be able to do this. And it's crazy. I wake up every day, I'm like, I can't believe this is my life. Like, I cannot believe how lucky I am that this all worked out. Just I started as a kid. I auditioned for an anime voice acting competition at a convention. I acted my entire life though, so I had acting in my back pocket. I did some like film acting and print work when I was younger.
Okay, cool.
So it's just nuts that this is where it's brought me and where it's brought the both of us.
Yeah.
And to be a part of a game like this, like Genshin Impact, it's,
oh my God,
it's insanity. So many people, I meet a lot of people who ask me at conventions, like, how can I become a voice actor in Genshin Impact? I'm like, you just got to become an actor first. You just gotta work on acting and take acting classes, and no matter what character you're playing, like you can have a goal in mind. So like some people, they'll start voice acting and they'll want to be a voice actor in Final Fantasy or something like that. And I'm like, that's great. That's awesome that you have something you want to do, but just know you might not necessarily do that, but that doesn't mean you won't do other things that are equivalent to that level of voiceover.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, when I was a kid, all I like when I was a little girl, like all I wanted to be was the voice of a Disney princess. Like that was the first like voice acting role I suppose I ever really wanted, was to be a Disney princess. And you know, I'm a ways away from being a Disney princess, but I gotta be the Raiden Shogun. What?
I know.
So,
there you go.
I'll
There's your Disney princess.
Yeah, exactly. I will take it.
Yeah, I feel you. There's so many bucket list things I still have that I want to accomplish, and I don't know if it'll ever happen, but so far I feel just very lucky for what I have. And if other things don't happen, I'm like, that's cool. Maybe I won't play Spider-Man. Maybe I won't play Robin in Batman, but like it's fine. Like I'm happy with what I have. But if it ever does happen, then I'll be like, hey,
cool.
that would be cool. Hey, if anybody's watching this, a producer, casting director,
yeah, Disney, if you're watching this, call your girl.
Put me in. I will pay you money. Seriously. Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. That's just so cool to hear this story. I mean, I guess, is there anything else you would like to really share with the viewers? I'm a horrible host. I'm like, what else would you like to share?
You're doing great.
Yeah, because I don't know like how in depth about like certain things you want to talk about or what, but of course, if there's like any other stories that inspire acting or inspired you or inspired like your performance with this character, like how did your first session go working on Genshin? What did you were you super nervous? Were you like, oh my god? Because every actor thinks about that, right? You're thinking, oh, they're gonna recast me, this is gonna suck. Because I think about that for every new project I start on, and it's always in my head and it sucks.
Yeah. You're just like, okay, well, I mean, yeah, and then you have to remind yourself, they cast you, so they obviously like what you did, at least in that little like 1-minute snippet. So if you can just match that, you're at least in a good place to start. But yeah, I was nervous because I wasn't sure like what they were really going for. Like when let me say this more clearly. The voice that I ended up having for Raiden Shogun, like my performances as Raiden Shogun, are different than what I gave them in my audition. There are elements of that, but it is not exactly the same. So when we were going through it, you know, it's a little hard to describe this without giving spoilers for anyone who hasn't finished 2.1. But, you know, there are aspects to the character that are different, right? That are diametrically opposite even.
Right.
And Chris, you know, Chris Fiala, our director, did such a great job of like guiding me, you know, through that, because, you know, kind of differentiate between things. And especially with the 2.0 content, she's in a place that is very specific, and he was trying to keep it in a very tight pocket. And, you know, it's so easy sometimes vocally to like slip out of the pocket, you know, and he would just be like, no, let's go back and listen to the reference. Like, just, you got to pull it back a little bit. Sometimes it was me sounding a little too mature, and my voice just naturally does sound mature anyway, but he would be like, I need it to just feel a little softer, a little younger, to get to the quality that he was going for. So it was a little bit of, you know, finagling, which anytime that happens, I get nervous. Anytime it feels like I'm getting off the original voice print, I get nervous, because I'm usually pretty good about like staying right in the pocket in terms of voice print.
I relate to this so much. So much. And maybe that's because like I do different like things and different voices and whatnot. Like sometimes my voice will naturally just go down, or if I have a morning session and I'm a little bit tired, it's like, instead of me talking like this, I'm just kind of like, hey guys, but that's like, it's different enough that it could kind of be jarring, or you know, mess with the player or the director, or someone will notice it. So I'm glad we have people like that in place to kind of keep us in check with what we're doing, because I can't always tell sometimes. Really, I'm like, they're like, your voice sounds lower today. I'm like, does it? It feels the same, and then I'm like, oh wait, can you play the reference? Oh yeah, no, I hear it. It's like it needs to be a little breathier and just a little bit higher, but it just that small difference really does matter.
It does, and it's crazy, and it can be harder to hear it yourself because you are literally always listening to yourself, you know?
Yes.
So having the outside ear is so key.
In all the different auditions and stuff we do, sometimes it drives me nuts because I don't know if you've noticed this, depending on when you do auditions, but for me, at nighttime, I think my whole sense of what I think is good and how good I sound, and like, is this good acting? Is my voice good? Is the microphone positioned right? I think all of that just goes out the window for me at nighttime, and I don't know why it is. I'm guessing it's because my ears are tired. Maybe I'm just physically tired, even if I try to be awake. But for me, I'm not good. Like, I'll record things at night. I'll be like, oh, this is a perfect audition. I love this. And then I'll sleep on it. I'll wait until the next morning and I'll listen to it again. I'm like, I need to redo this right now because this is horrible.
And it's due in 5 minutes. Oh no.
Yeah. My agent loves that when I send all my auditions in just 2 minutes before they're due.
Yep. Oh, mine too. Yeah, no, it's funny because oddly enough, I think my best auditions come like midday, but that's usually when I'm working. So, you know, mornings are hard because I have to warm up, especially if I'm doing any characters that are higher in my register, because my natural speaking voice is this. Like, you know, I'm natural speaking voice. I'm basically an alto, but I do a lot of characters that, raise the pitch, you know, little girls. Like, I'm doing this little girl voice in To Your Eternity. I've got this character in To Your Eternity, and she's younger.
Oh, right on.
So I have to make sure that, you know, like this morning I had to do that. I had to warm up extra hard because I woke up and my voice was like down in here, and I was like, oh no, Anne, what did you do last night?
Yeah, no, I totally feel it. And then when you're busy, sometimes you'll do those sessions when where you have vocally stressful stuff and you'll scream a lot, and then the next day you're like, oh, I have to talk like this, and it has to be, this kind of character, but really, I'm sounding like this because I've just screamed all day yesterday.
Yeah. And now I've got so much more texture than I was expecting. Oops.
Yeah. That's funny. Wow. So it's interesting because not everybody feels this same way. Same with warm-ups and whatnot. Some people don't even warm up. Some people always just think that their voice sounds the same. But
I mean, lucky them.
Yeah, I know, right? But I relate to everything you're saying, like, so much. That is my life. Warming up my voice and trying to make sure, even sounding consistent. Sometimes I think that I go off of the consistency a little bit with a character, and I don't know if they always notice because I just barely do it, right? And I'm like, I feel like I know I'm going off. I know I'm going off.
Yeah, no, I feel that 100%. Yeah, and it's funny. And then do you ever get like those roles sometimes where like they cast you in and you're like, are you sure? And then you're doing it, and even while you're doing it, you're like, are you sure? Are you really sure I was the one you wanted for this role?
Yes. Oh, some people, it's been the funniest thing where they'll bring me in to play like, like, oh yeah, bring Zach in. I'm like, oh hey guys, how's it going? What's up? Yeah. So we got this great character for you. It's very real, very realistic acting, not cartoony. It's a 10-year-old boy. I'm like, guys, you chose the wrong person for this. And I mean, I never say that though, right? Like I just kind of do my own thing, but I'm like,
but in your heart, you're like, what is happening?
Yeah, I'm like, uh-oh, this is bad. They're gonna think I suck because they want realistic acting, and I can't do realistic acting with that kind of voice that I know that they want from me. So like, oh, this is gonna suck.
Yeah, no, that was for me with oh god, my role in one of my roles in Beastars. I was Six Eyes, the snake, and she's like the campus security guard, right? But she's like got that like deep and like very like husky voice, and like they played the reference, and the reference is what's her name? Kujira. She's the voice actress who plays Orochimaru in the Naruto and Boruto series.
Oh, very cool.
But like she sounds like her pitch and just her delivery is so unique. And I was like, I can't give you that. I can't give you anything close to that. What what am I doing here? but I did the best I could. I honestly was really nervous when I watched it, when I was about to watch it back. Like when the show came out, I was like, oh gosh, I hope it turned out okay. It turned out fine. It's not, I definitely have notes for myself, but I think it turned out fine.
Yeah. No, that's, I've been in that situation so many times. You don't even know. Oh yeah, so here's something we were kind of thinking about. Guys, this sounds nothing like my audition. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, but you can do something close to it, right? I'm like, why are you putting me on the spot like this? Why didn't you send me this in advance at least so I could hear it over? Why do I have to do this right now?
I know. So much about voice acting is cold reads and just like being able to make like quick choices on the fly. So like basically the ability to improvise. Like those are two like such key skills for voice acting that I think people don't always tell you when you're starting out. So if you're listening, practice your cold reads and take an improv class. It'll help. It'll help so much.
Yes, I will tell you guys right now, everybody who asks me, they say, yeah, why don't the voice actors like know all this about the scene? Or why don't they say names a certain way? Or why isn't all of this, they have plenty of time to look over the script. That's their job, haha, lol. And I'm like, guys,
honey, no.
We get the script. Imagine this. Somebody walks up to you on the street, gives you a script, puts a microphone in front of your face and says, okay, we're recording a session, let's go. Yeah. You have 200 lines to do in about 2 hours. All right, here you go. That's what being a voice actor is. You don't know entirely what you're doing. I've worked on so many big video games where I play a huge character and they don't tell me that I'm playing this character until I literally walk in the session because we audition for so many different characters. Maybe it's just not proper etiquette or something. Like, I could ask, but I never ask because I don't know. I'm like, yeah, I've done this enough times. It'll be fine, whatever they give me. So, people don't know.
It's so funny. Yeah. I mean, like, maybe you'll get like a script like the day before, but usually if I get a script the day before for a thing, it's like an anime where they haven't yet told me what character I'm playing. So what's the point in reading the script if I don't know which character I'm playing?
Totally.
Oh man.
I love it.
Oh, I see a lot of Filipino pesos being donated here.
Oh yeah, thank you guys. I'm so bad with the super chats. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And there's some people I want to give a shout out to. Keeper of Keys, thank you so much. Swifty Storm, thank you. Ardent Sylph, thank you. Prickly Trash, hey, how you doing? And of course, Jam. What's up, Jam? Thank you guys so much for all your love. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I think I brought the Pinoys to you. Mabuhay, everyone.
Hello, everybody. How you doing tonight? What's up? Did you guys watch the Uno stream?
That Uno stream was hilarious.
Oh, and what's your Twitch?
Oh, my Twitch, yeah. You can follow me on Twitch too. It's Anja Yatco. I keep it pretty simple. So Insta, Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok. I'm Anja Yatco.
Oh wow, it's the same on all of them.
Uh-huh.
Okay, perfect. I gotta add your Twitch to the description. But guys, if you want to follow Ann, you can follow her easily by going to the chat right now, and you can click on her Twitter link, Anja Yatco. So
yeah,
guys,
and there's a super link on my Twitter page that goes to I think all of that stuff. And if it hasn't yet, I'll fix it tonight. Haha.
Go guys, go. I'm like, I gotta look at Ann's Twitter. I'm like, what is the goal? Get Ann to.
Yeah, what am I at now? I don't even know. This past week has been insane, Zach.
Oh yeah, you have 20,000.
Did I get to 20? I got to 20 today. Thank you guys.
Right on.
Wow.
All right, guys.
That's so rad.
Get Ann to 30,000.
25, 30. That's right. 30. At 30,000,
we aim high here.
I'll cosplay the Raiden Shogun at 30,000.
I still gotta do. I'm so close to my Aether cosplay. I meet so many of you at conventions, and so it's so cool. Like someone even gave me this really cool. It's like a Shao hoodie. And yeah, it's like a custom, like they designed a hoodie and then they gave it to me. And so they came up to me one day at the con, and they said, yeah, what size are you hoodie? I'm like, oh yeah, like a large. Why? Oh, okay, yeah, I make hoodies and I want to give you one. I'm like, oh wait, what? And it's actually so cool. I wore it back like on my flight back. It was so comfortable. That reminds me, I gotta take like a selfie in the hoodie. I'm gonna take a selfie.
Yeah.
I will do that. I'm leaving for a convention actually tomorrow, so fun times. Yeah, it never ends. So guys, if you're going to any cons, or if there's a convention you want me to go to, request me. Go to your convention, go to their website and email them and talk to them on, tweet them on social media or Instagram and tell them you want to see me at your convention, and they will talk to my people and my people will talk to me, and then I will get a flight to go to that con. But I have to be invited though. I can't just show up. So and that works for both of us too. Same with Anne.
That's right. Yeah, if you want to see me at a local con, yeah, chat up your conventions, tell them you want to see the Raiden Shogun or Nobara.
Okay, is it time for us to poll? I think so.
Yeah, let's do it. We can always talk while we're doing it.
Cool. Let me share my screen with you, because this is what I do, so we can both be like, hey.
Oh yeah, in time. Yeah.
You did it. Okay, here we go. I spent money.
Yay!
My bank account is gone. All right, here we go.
Well, I'm so excited for this.
Yes. Oh wait, so have you gotten her yet?
No. I'm rolling tomorrow on my stream.
You're rolling tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh.
Because I've been gone for like the last several days. I went to Milwaukee for a few days to do a play workshop.
Right.
Yeah, I did this play workshop at the Milwaukee Repertory Theater, which is cool. I hadn't did in front of live people in so long, and it felt so good. And it also blew out my voice a little.
Oh no. Well, it makes sense though, because you have to project really for theater.
Yeah, I had to project for the reading. Yeah. But it was really cool. I had a great time. But I also barely had time to check any of my socials, and I did not play Genshin for basically a day and a half.
I know how you feel. It's honestly, I still have a lot of catching up to do with all of this stuff in Inazuma. It's been nonstop going to the cons, doing auditions. It's like, I mean, because you know how it is when you travel. For me, it's I'm just packing stuff in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then usually on Thursday for a lot of these things, I'm flying all day to go to a convention, then go to the con Friday, Saturday, Sunday, come back home, rinse, repeat, keep going, and that's gonna be the rest of my year, depending on what happens in the world. I'm not sure, but like things are crazy happening right now, but. So I cannot promise my appearance at like every convention, but again, I will do my best effort to attend. And if things aren't right, then I might not be able to go. And even with some of the stuff out of the country, I don't know. I legally might not be able to go. So it's
the world's in a crazy place. But
yeah, be kind to each other out there, and be kind to us. Don't be mean. Like people see voice actors out here online, and they're like, oh yeah, like they're voice actors. We can be mean to them. They're making millions of dollars. I'm like, ha!
That's funny.
And that's all I gotta say to that. Okay.
Oh, please no.
Here we go. Let's do it.
Primo gems.
Yes, I came prepared. I'm always ready. Are you gonna C6 her when you stream, or is that a secret?
Well, it's not a secret. I have only so many Primo gems on me, so we'll see how far I get. And if people want to help me get there, I'm gonna try my best to get there. Probably not tomorrow, but sometime over the next 3 weeks. That's my goal, is to get her to C6. I have no characters at C6 yet, so I would love for her to be my first.
Guys, the link will be down in the description. Twitch.tv/AnjYatco. Go.
I'm not yet at affiliate. I will be by the end of this weekend, but I do have a donation button on my
Got a donation for the C6. Guys, help Anne out.
Donate to the Raiden Shogun C6 fund.
Please, so she does not have to spend her paycheck that she made working on the game.
I mean, I am spending my paycheck.
I know.
But if you want to help me out a little.
I do the same thing, but it feels so good. I mean, it's so easy. It's so easy, and that's scary.
You just click a button and then it shows up. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, let's see what we do. Here we go. First 10 pull. Let's do this. Let's see if I can get lucky.
I'm crossing my fingers.
There is no way. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
It's okay.
That's fine. What did I get here?
Yeah, what all is in this pull?
That's right. I don't even have Kujo Sara yet. So that would be cool.
Gonna
Oh, what do you know?
Oh,
wow.
Hey, there it is.
Well, speak of the devil. Okay.
Kujo Sara. Hey.
Nice.
Well done.
Sweet. Okay. That's so cool. I can't wait to try her out. I love her design.
Oh, yeah, and like how is it her E skill where she teleports back behind the enemy?
Oh, I think so.
That one looked really, really cool from the like the trailer. And okay.
So I have this thing on my stream where I talk to an imaginary MiHoYo representative and I say, flip the switch, and then I've done it a few times. It's the weirdest thing. Even with friends of mine, I'll be in Discord as they're pulling and I just scream out, flip the switch, and then all of a sudden a 5-star shows up.
Oh dang!
It's ridiculous. Okay,
Okay.
I'm not gonna flip the switch yet. Don't flip the switch. Listen, don't flip the switch yet. Not yet, see? Not yet.
Not yet.
Let it keep going. I think some people actually believe, like, oh yeah, like, somebody's over there controlling the rates for Zach so that...
They just got their finger hovering above this switch at all times.
If that was the case, I wouldn't have spent $300 on this game to get child, to get one child.
You spent $300 to get child. That's so funny.
It was close to that. It was over 2 something, I think, on Primo Gems.
It happens.
All right. Oh, there it is. The switch was flipped. The switch was flipped. Okay. I don't think we don't have any pity. So, all right.
So we'll just see. We'll just see.
Let's see what we get. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
The suspense.
What is it?
Could it?
Chi-Chi! Oh, but she's very cute.
I didn't have Chi-Chi. It's fine. I didn't have Chi-Chi.
Okay, then you got something new.
Yeah,
That's nice.
it's I think, right? Yeah, no, it's it's all right.
This is the lies we tell ourselves.
Look, I told you guys to I know I was joking about flipping the switch, but like that's the other way. It's going this way. I want it that way. That's the way. All right, so we still have okay. All right, this is it. Okay, person over there, listen to me. I'm talking to you. You know who you are. A name that I cannot legally mention, but you know who you are. Flip the switch. Flip the switch.
Flip the switch. Do it.
Okay, I'm getting the purples. Okay. All right, another Kujo Sara. I like it.
Let's do it.
Right. Come on, don't make me.
We can do this. Do this.
Don't make me spend any more money than I already have.
Ooh, sucrose. I think mine's at like C4. I want her at C6.
Ooh. I think I have a few. Yeah, I think mine's at C2. Okay. All right, come on.
Okay.
Flip it now. It's flipped.
You can do it. You can do it.
Oh, it's not flipped. Okay. Oh, it's the delay. It's the stream delay. I forgot. It'll be on the next one. That's right. I forgot. There's a delay. There's a delay on YouTube, guys. A little bit of a delay. Oh, another sucrose. Okay.
Hey. Nice. Yeah, you got a few Shangris too.
I do. Yeah, I have a lot of Jackies. Did you see her cosplay?
Oh my god, it was so cute.
Yeah, no, it was so good.
Cute.
People have high hopes for my cosplay, and I'm like, don't, please don't. My friends have already beaten me, and like they are at a 10. I will be at like maybe a good 3 when I do my cosplay. So.
Honestly, as long as you scream Windblade, I think everyone will be happy.
It's okay if Aether's got a little a little belly, all right, guys? I like pizza, okay? It's cool. Like, I'm here to live a good life. All right? We can't all be super, I don't know. I don't have time to do the sit-ups. I still owe Twitter, what was it? 20,000, 10,000 sit-ups, something horrible.
I don't know why you made a promise like that.
Yeah, I thought it would be funny, but it was not fun. I made a tweet and said that yes, I will do, I don't know what it was, like a sit-up or 10 sit-ups for every like this tweet got, and then the internet thought it would be hilarious to screw me over in the best way possible.
I mean, you trusted the internet. That was your first mistake.
I made a mistake. I shouldn't have done it. I should not have done it. And I see Kuda in the chat. Yo, what's up, my guy? How you doing? I gotta give a shout out to my friends in the chat. Okay. Oh boy. Well, this is awkward. Yeah. So 403 Genesis crystals. I do not hate. Does anybody over there at Genshin HQ want to add some crystals to my account real quick?
Oh boy.
Anybody want to do that? No? Okay, that's fine. Hold on. I'm gonna buy the I'm gonna switch my scene really quick, guys, and I'm gonna spend more money on the game. And then I am gonna come back. So hold on just a second.
It's all good. It's all good.
Don't you love it when you just get Chi-Chi and life is, yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. Ripperino. PayPal says something went wrong. Okay.
That's no good.
Come on, PayPal. Let me in. Wait, why did it just logged me in? I'm trying to buy the thing. Why are you logging me into my PayPal dashboard? This isn't what I wanted.
Uh-oh.
Pay now. Just take my money. Just take it. Take it.
People are reminding you about your star glitter.
Star glitter?
You can use your star glitter to buy.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think I have any more, guys. I did that already.
Did you do the...
Did I do it already? Hold on. I'm going to try that right now. Star glitter. Oh, wait. Okay, so I do still have some more. This should be enough. This should be good.
Can you also buy in the Stardust Exchange, or am I wrong? Is that another thing you can do?
Yes, you can.
Oh, that's right. You can only do like 5 a month.
Yeah. Okay, so, all right. I think I have a good amount.
We got a few more.
Okay, everybody, let's switch the scene back. I know how to stream. Okay. Wait. Oh, that's right. It's just in the thing. Okay.
Look.
Come on. Did it not add it to my account? Or oh wait, maybe it just doesn't show it because it's in the star. I gotta.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I gotta do the thing. Come on.
Come on, you can do it.
Oh my goodness. She does not want to come home. Please. Have mercy on me.
Oh, Raiden Shogun, bless us with your presence. We beseech you.
My Angry Birds t-shirt is against the law in Inazuma, so she does not like the Angry Birds.
It's rough. It's rough.
Okay. This is it. This is the one. The switch is flipped. That is not the one.
It's not a switch flip.
There's a delay on the thing.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Please. Oh, thank you. Oh. I got her. All right. She's home, everyone. I hope. Wait, maybe we'll get
more Kujosara?
Yeah, more Kujosara, because you never know how many 5 stars you're gonna get once you see the.
That's true.
Oh yeah. Take the screenshot. Get the clip. We got it. First try. The first pull. I cannot believe we did it.
Oh my god.
How does that happen? The very first pull First 10 poll. How does that? Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you for flipping the switch. Oh my goodness. Heck
The Raiden Shogun has blessed us today.
Yes. And it's all because of you, Anne, because you were here. We got it. First 10 poll. Totally didn't do a bunch of other 10 polls, but yes.
Nope.
First
we did it.
One. Pog. Get the pogs in the chat. Thank you. Thank you. This isn't. It's YouTube. There's no pog, but I gotta add some more. I gotta add some more emotes. Oh my goodness, there's 12,000 people here. Whoa, thank you guys.
Gosh. Wow.
Thanks for coming out, pog. I really appreciate you guys. It's awesome to be back to streaming. I took like a couple weeks off. I'm so tired, and then I don't know.
I can imagine.
And then the internet too. I think it makes sense because I never understood it. Right. I have a lot of friends who are content creators, and they say, yeah, like the internet is. I don't know if I'll stream forever. And I'm like, wait, why? Like streaming's awesome. Like it's so cool. You get to play video games for a living. I'm like, yeah, but I don't know. Like not everybody's always nice on the internet, and like even if you only see a few bad comments or something, it just eats away at your brain, I think. And it's weird. I think balancing stuff too. And I think I want people to know, like, I think I want everyone to understand that nobody's perfect. Like no humans are perfect. People are going to say the wrong things, and people, like, they might not have bad intentions, but they might say the wrong thing. And like, I don't know. I'm just a human. I'm 23. Like, I'm just trying to grow as a person and I'm just trying to live my life. I want to buy a house one day is my goal. So when I buy my house, please don't call it ugly. That is what I'm saying. Please don't call it a piece of shit, because I know that it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be a spider infested. This went totally sideways.
Why are you manifesting this for yourself?
Yeah,
Stop.
I already know, because I just look at the homes in LA and I cry. I'm like, yep, there it is.
The housing market is difficult.
I'll get myself a 600 square foot house, spider infested. I'll have to call up the bug association and get them to rain hellfire inside my house, because I will be terrified to live in there. Listen, Los Angeles is really expensive, everybody. I know it doesn't make sense what I'm saying, but it is true.
I can attest to this.
I don't know what I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, guys, and I said this too, actually, like before I started the stream. I did say, like, everybody, thanks for being kind to us, and the voice actors. I mean, this community it's nuts. It's massive. It's huge. A lot of us signing on for the project, we didn't know it was gonna be like this, because for voice actors, we're jumping from job to job to stay afloat. Like, and this game, I've been in a decent amount of games, and I love every single one of them. But this is the game, I think, that this is the first game that I've fully been invested in. Like, I haven't put as many hours into Genshin Impact as I have on other titles that I've worked on, and it's just because something about this game just really caught me. It was so chill and nice and relaxing in the story and the characters. I was just so invested in playing this game. This was something I could play and enjoy after a long day of being in the booth and just dying in a padded room that gets so hot. And that's another question I wanted to ask you, Anne. Are you doing a lot of your work from home, or kind of like?
Yeah, still most of my work from home, and I have this setup where it's like I have this like little soft booth that I made out of these Audi mute pads, but they're just like sound dampening pad, like they're like almost like blankets, but I've like strung them over some C-stands and PVC pipes.
Yeah.
Make like a booth for myself, and like it does a pretty good job. I haven't had any complaints yet from studios, but it gets so hot.
It does. It does.
Like, the thing is, like, it is doing a great job of blocking things from coming in and out, but that also means it's blocking cool air from coming in and out.
Definitely.
And let me tell you, a 4-hour session in there gets real hot.
Nobody understands until you're in there, and you can't have a fan, you can't have the AC on because it's probably going to make some noise, and they want it whisper quiet. I talked with an engineer that helped design a studio, and I said, hey, so in my future house, like, what do I got to do to get this air conditioning quiet? And he said that in the ductwork, there has to be a lot of like bends and stuff in it. It has to be bent a certain way. And so like 90 degree, like different angles throughout the ducting inside your home so that the airflow slows down and has a different kind of like polarity to it. So when it finally enters your booth, and then I think they have like a little dampener that it goes through and a reverse fan that spins the air back into the own vent. It's so complicated, but they go through all of this in high-end professional studios. I mean, granted, all of the studios in LA, I'm sure, are multi-million-dollar, properties, studios. They've spent so much money to make those the ones we record in or used to record in for the most part. And I would just love to have that from my house, and it would be really helpful to have that right now because it gets so hot. And I'm doing a character, and they're like, yeah, so your character's like, yeah, he's running and he's got a weapon, and he goes up and he attacks this other guy, and then he screams out, and then boom, your character, he just got hit. And then he makes a huge pain sound. He gets up, he screams another line, more panting, more breathing. All right, do all of this. And I'm like, guys, it's like 105 degrees in my booth, but if I pass out, can you call 911? Because I might die in here.
Oh yeah, like it gets on really, really hot days. It gets so bad that I'm literally like opening up one of the panels to like fan myself with the panel in between lines. It's so ridiculous. Okay, people keep asking if I can do the Raiden Shogun.
Do it. I was gonna just ask you. Yes, please.
Let's do it so they stop asking. But I can only say lines that are in the game. So let's see. What are the things that Raiden Shogun says? You will be inlaid upon this statue. Seize her under the decree. Next time, I will strike twice. That good?
Oh my gosh. and then I go and that's it. There we go. It's like the whole scene, right? And then then Toma's there and with the whole like whoa.
Oh my gosh.
That was so cool. I just love the way you get into the character. I mean, it sounds awesome. It's so fun because you're just like, your natural speaking voice is just really nice and you're all happy and everything, and then all of a sudden it goes into like something else. I'm like, who is this?
Yeah. It's the Raiden Shogun.
Just imagine she talked like that. Hey,
yeah, can you imagine if the Raiden Shogun was like, you will be inlaid upon a statue?
Oh yeah, no, this is just how we talk here in Inazuma.
Yeah, this is how we talk in Inazuma. It's fine. Don't worry about
it. They're all just... that would be perfect. Oh, please. Somebody make this happen. Somebody, who do I have to talk to? We'll see what we can do.
Oh boy, MiHoYo's gonna kill me.
I am so excited to add the Raiden Shogun to my party, and I'm definitely gonna try to level her up. Somebody said farming for her is quite difficult, actually. I don't know if that's true.
That's what I've been hearing, because you have to do, in order to get some of her essential materials, you have to go to the new island, and like you got to go gather stuff around there. But there's lightning or something, and then there's the new weekly boss.
Right.
Yeah, it's rough. The Electro Oceanid, yes.
She will be one of the few characters that I have pulled for that I don't leave at level 1 or level 10. Ooh. Because I pull for a bunch of characters, and somebody asked me this question at a panel, so I'll answer it here again. They're like, Zach, why do you leave all your characters at level 1? I'm like, guys, I am swamped with what I'm doing right now, and I am very busy, but I will tell you this. I want to add them to my collection because there will come a time where I want to build it. I have different like teams already in mind, like sets that I want to do for different characters, but I just have not had time to go and level them up. And even if I do, I can level them up to a certain like ascension point. I think I can anyways, because I just have materials. Like you get materials just from going around through the game and picking up stuff. So I could get them probably up to like level 40 or 50 without really grinding for it. But then afterwards, I have to do a bunch of.
It's those last couple of ascensions where it's so grindy. Ugh.
Yeah, no, seriously. I don't even know if I can get my Ganyu to... I don't think I can get my Ganyu to 90 yet.
Like, I don't have anyone at 90 yet. I'm like this close to being able to ascend.
I gotta build
my
team.
Ayaka at 80. But like, I realize I gotta go fight one of the cryo bosses a few more times because I ran out of that material.
Yeah.
The Shibata Jade, blah blah blah.
I just don't know what to do because I really love the Raiden Shogun's design, and I will probably add her to my main party or like a sub party that I have and build a whole other team with her. But I also really like the Electro Traveler, and I don't want two of the same on. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's so different. I'm like, what do I have to do? Do I have to go back to Windblade? All the people asking me in the comments, Zach, why do you play Animo Aether? I'm like, well, because I don't want to stop saying Windblade. That's why this is my line. I remember the first time I said Windblade, and they're like, all right, that's all you got. You can leave now. I'm like, oh, cool. Am I getting paid? They're like, yeah. I'm like, all right, sweet. Windblade. All right, you're done. Okay, thanks, guys. I'm glad you like it. Woo.
Oh, my God. Okay, someone keeps asking if I like desserts. I love desserts. Are you kidding me? Sweets are awesome. Sweets are awesome.
No, the Raiden Shogun doesn't like desserts, obviously.
Blasphemy. Oh, that looks so cool.
Oh, so cool. Yeah. All right. I guess I'm gonna have to switch back to Animo Aether. Okay. All right.
Oh, I guess so.
All right. Let me see. What can I do? Can I? I'm going all the way. Oh, okay. Nice. Do that, and then get a little.
You got plenty of stuff.
Get a little book here. Oh, 825 XP. Ooh, yeah.
There's kind of nothing you can do at that point.
It's whatever. I'm like, yeah. So that's the thing. You can get XP just by going around and like killing stuff. But do people ever do that for ascending characters?
What? Just
like get to a certain level before the before, so they don't waste the XP like I just did.
No, I like leveling them up to like the limit and then kind of like waiting on it.
Yeah.
I have so many characters like at their limit and I'm just waiting on it.
I see. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. Guys, I am a very I don't know if I want to say
their own thing.
I'm not impatient, but I'm just not patient. So I get if I'm very single track minded, I think. So if I'm trying to do something, I want to do something right now. There's no other. Oh yeah, maybe if you wait, or maybe you can do this, or maybe you can make a whole spreadsheet of things you have to. I'm like, no.
Spreadsheets? Oh no, I don't have time for that.
Some people are like that though, and they're very organized.
I'm so impressed.
I wish I could do that, but
I'm gonna make Christian explain to me all of the like how the artifacts interact with stuff. I'm gonna make him explain that to me one day.
Yes.
Maybe I'll just sit with like, maybe instead I'll just like make Corey and Jen do it since they have that theory crafting.
Oh, I know. They're so good. I wanted to ask them, and I messaged Jen about it too, but I think they've been busy. But I asked her, I was like, hey, do you think you could help me build like a very, very viable Aether build? Like I really want a good build, and I'm guessing it's probably more so physical damage rather than like focused on a specific element. Like I wanted to see what they had to say.
Yeah. I'm sure they have plenty to say.
Yeah, I need them to help me, but will they help me is the question. They want to watch me suffer as I go and try to fight the bosses, and I just die to every single one. That's my shtick. That is the character I play. I just go and try to like, I am here to defeat you. Just gets completely one shot and dies, restarts. Ah, yes. I love it. Anyways, Anne, is there anything else you'd like to say to the audience? We pulled for the Raiden Shogun. It took a hot minute to get her.
Someone wants to know if I can cook. I can cook.
You can cook
just fine. Thank you. No,
but the Raiden Shogun can't.
She can't.
That's awesome. Yeah, I relate to the Raiden Shogun because I cannot cook either. I am the lean cuisine boy.
Oh, I see.
They responded to me on Twitter too, but they haven't. They're like, I remember somebody was saying something along the lines of, yeah, you should sponsor Zach. And they just replied with the eye emoji. And I'm like, well, hello. I'm still here. I'm waiting.
And then what?
And I opened my DMs too, which I never do on Twitter. That is asking for big trouble. But I opened my DMs
and mine closed.
and I opened mine just in hopes that they were. I'm like, please message me, please. And I like their tweet. I'm like, I think I responded to them. Nothing. Like, come on, Lean Cuisine. Come on. I don't see you guys sponsor anybody, but if you want to sponsor me, you can just send me like so many Lean Cuisines a month. I'll be more than happy to talk about Lean Cuisine on every single stream that I do from here on out.
That'd be amazing.
Oh wait, so somebody asked me if I can do an impression of the Raiden Shogun. Can you do the line again, and then I'll try to like, I don't know.
Yeah. Next time, we'll strike twice.
Next time, I'll strike twice. Is that what you said?
Next time, I will strike twice.
I will strike twice. Okay. Next time, I will strike twice. I don't know. It's just me. I'm just a little windblader. Windblade. Cool. And her alt is so cool too. I already tried her out in the thing. Like, yeah.
Oh, you did the trial? Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yes, do the trial.
I haven't done it yet.
Oh, do it. You get like 20 primo gems.
Yeah, no, I will.
It's not enough for anything, but it's something.
Wait, didn't in the trial? Didn't they give you some of her ascension materials as a gift?
Oh, did they?
Not all of them.
Oh, maybe
they gave something like that.
Maybe they did. Maybe that's how I got her. Maybe that's how I just ascended her. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't have those already. I'm not sure. Huh. That's cool. All right.
They usually give or something at least. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. Anyways, Anne, thank you so much for coming on the stream, and I'm so looking forward to like more games and stuff that we can play in the future. I'm always talking with Christian about potential ideas of what we should do. And of course, you already know, but you're always invited to like any of the stuff we do. I tell everybody this that I have on the stream because I'm like, hey, you're always invited. I am not the gatekeeper. Like, you cannot play with us. Like, I'm not the person, but people think I am. Everyone's like, why don't you invite this person or that person? And I'm like, I did. They didn't want to play. They're busy.
No, thank you for inviting me. I would love to come hang out again. Yeah, maybe we could co-op. That'd be fun.
Yeah, let's do it. And wait, what's your AR in Genshin? Are you?
Oh, I'm at 50 right now.
Oh, you're at 50. Wait, 50 exactly?
Yes.
That is scary. You are at the same level I am.
Whoa.
Am I at like 50 or 51? I haven't leveled up a whole lot, and to be honest, I'm gonna be honest with everybody. I am slacking on my daily commissions. All right, I slack. I am lazy.
Where you get those primo gems.
I can't do it. Sometimes I wake up and there's so many things to do, and the next thing you know, it's like 1 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, oh crap, I missed the dailies. Oh boy. All right, well, it's fine, whatever. And then I just go to bed because I'm so tired at that point. But
that's funny. No, I was at 45 for a long time, and I was at 45 when I played through the 2.0 Archon quest to fight the Raiden Shogun. So it was doable for me. And then when I finally did the Ascension quest, I went straight to 50 because I had that many points saved up. But now I'm just kind of holding off before I to level up people before I do the next Ascension quest.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. I don't
like to fight a battle that I'm sure I'm gonna lose.
Totally. Yeah, I can't wait. We'll have lots of fun stuff, I'm sure, to come in the future. I'm excited to see more of the Raiden Shogun as well, like in the story and whatnot. So I can't wait to.
Gosh, yeah.
There's still a lot that I haven't played through.
I haven't played through any of this new content.
Oh, you haven't? Oh my gosh.
And I will do so on
stream
my stream.
Yes.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/AnnJYatco, guys. Go and follow Anna, especially go follow her on Twitter, where I'm sure she will make an announcement of when she is streaming
Will do.
Right before she's about to stream. And your first stream is tomorrow at
6:15 p.m.
6:15 specifically.
Because I'm working until 6.
Oh yeah. Oh, I do the same thing. I'm like, yep, because that's how our sessions are too. They like 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. or something. That's the cutoff for some reason.
For whatever reason, 6 p.m. So I was like, great, then I'll start at 6:15. So I'll be streaming at 6:15 to pull for the Raiden Shogun. I think Christian Banus might pop by, and then at 8 o'clock I'll be hopping over to Karina's stream.
Oh, they're also doing a stream. Oh, right on. Yes. Oh, wow.
I'm gonna cheer them on as they pull for the Raiden Shogun as well.
Oh, you are in demand.
I am.
You're doing so much.
I love it.
I know all of this stuff, streaming on like Twitch and streaming on YouTube and playing games. I think it's the coolest thing ever, especially
so cool.
like voice acting and getting to interact with such an amazing community. It's incredible. I never thought that this would be as fun as it is. So
I'm just getting started with streaming, but I'm loving it, and I feel like I'm really having fun, like getting to know people, like in the chat, and like people seem to think I'm entertaining, so that's great.
Yeah, no, you totally are, and you're very well spoken, and you have a great story. So I think people will love hanging out. So guys, once again, twitter.com/AnnJYatco, and Ann will also be streaming tomorrow night at 6:15 p.m. on twitch.tv. Pacific time, yes. Yeah. I forgot, not everybody lives in California.
Exactly.
But yeah, twitch.tv/AnnJYatco. Guys, go give her some follows, go give her some love, and most importantly, go give her some money because she is C6 in the Raiden Shogun. Yeah, let's go.
I want to see her. Let's do it. And people are asking me to speak Tagalog. Let's see, I don't really speak Tagalog, but I will just say, salamat po. Thank you for watching. All right.
Thank you for watching, everybody.
Yay.
Mahal kita.
Mahal kita.
All right, cool. I guess I'll end the stream again, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you all again soon on the next stream. I'll stream again. It's funny. I don't know if I might upload a Genshin video of like more of my story playthrough of this, or my next stream might be Nier, because I haven't done a Nier stream in a while. So, but I'll get back to streaming soon. I'm leaving for Lubbock, Texas tomorrow, so if anybody's around Lubbock, Texas, come see me at a convention, Hub City Comic-Con. Yo, come on out, and I would love to meet you in person. But yeah, thanks guys, and Jam, thank you. I'm gonna give some shout outs really quick to everybody. Jam, I appreciate you so much. And Jam says, I miss the streams. Zach, and you guys are amazing. I hope you can totally C6 Raiden. I'll be sure to pay a visit. Have a great night, both of you. Jam, thank you so much. Thank you for your very generous super chat. Lucero says, hi Zach, super glad to see you're doing well. And again, don't forget, my dude, you have amazing people around you who have your back, my guy. Also, Anne, so nice to meet you. Great work on great work. I literally spent $200 to get the Raiden Shogun and her spear.
God, thank you.
Gotta go, heading to San Francisco, I think so.
All right, enjoy the Bay Area.
Have fun. Who else? Brooklyn Hunt, thank you so much for your super chat. You didn't say anything, Brooklyn, but thank you. And Kat says, I have a film shoot Saturday and I'm super nervous about it, so if you have any tips, please. I'm dying over here because of my nerves. And do you have any tips for Kat on a film shoot?
For a film shoot, I mean, I don't do a ton of stuff on camera, but honestly, just like self-care, man. Like, get a good night's sleep, stay hydrated, just breathe through it. And any of the nerves, just breathe through it. You're on set because people wanted you to be there, and just remember that.
And it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. I make mistakes all the time in the booth. I'll go work on a super important project. The first line, I'm like, all right, guys, let's... and I'll just mess up what I'm gonna say. And
sometimes words are hard.
Yeah, it's tough. It doesn't always come easy. So, let yourself breathe. You're human. Don't worry about anything. You make a mistake, pick it back up, have a good time, and just have fun with it. And I'm sure everyone will see that in your character and see you're having fun, and it's gonna turn out awesome. So you got this. All right, guys, thank you so much. And thank you to everybody who has joined the Airbuds. I really do appreciate all you guys. You all have a great rest of your night. I I would love to stay in chat more, but I do have to go. I got to start packing for tomorrow. So
I got to record some auditions.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the life. All right. This is it. Bye, guys. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody. Bye, guys.